Hi dear students, welcome once more to LEDEX YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing center of gravity 2 and we shall see how to evaluate center of gravity by integration. So here we consider on the Cartesian plane xy, and we consider a curve y equals to f of x, a region under the curve enclosed by the lines x equals to 1, x equals to x1, and x equals to x2 has center of gravity g with coordinates x bar, y bar. X bar is called the abscissa of g, while y bar is called the ordinate of g. Our aim here is to calculate x bar and y bar. So that's to calculate the abscissa and the ordinate. So the derivation of the result for x bar and y bar is not really necessary at the advanced level. So all you need to know is to get the formula for evaluating that. At the higher level in the university, you shall see how to prove the formulas. So g has coordinate x bar equals to integral from x1 to x2 of xy dx on the integral from x1 to x2 of y dx, while y bar has expression half integral from x1 to x2 of y squared dx on the integral from x1 to x2 of y dx. Now notice here that the lower integral is the area under the curve, right? So the lower integral, our denominator is actually the area under the curve. So for x bar it is xy, while for y bar it is half of y square. So that's how you can easily remember it. X bar is xy, y bar is half y square, right? Then at the denominator it is simply integral of y dx. That is, it is the area under your portion. So an example, we take Cameroon GCE 2012. We are asked to find the abscissa of the centroid of the finite region bounded by the curve y equals to ln x and the lines y equals 0 and x equals 2. So here you may be tempted to say that this is your y. Of course that this is your y, but the mistake that you may make may be to say that this is your x1 and this is your x2. Of course no. So you begin by illustrating your function. This is the graph of ln x. Ln x intersects the x-axis at 1 and the line x equals to 2. This is the line x equals to 2. Then the line y equals 0. This is it. That's the x-axis. So we are asked to find the centroid of this region, and we notice that in this region our x1 is 1, our x2 is 2. So we are asked to find the abscissa. The abscissa means x bar. So x bar is what? Is the integral from x1 to x2 of xy dx on the integral from x1 to x2 of y dx. Now what is our x1? In our region here, we notice that our x1 is 1 and our x2 is 2. So x1 is 1, x2 is 2. So the integral from x1 to x2 of xy dx is the integral from x1 to x2 of x ln x dx. So here we go by integration by parts. You let u be ln x and v prime be x. Your u prime is 1 on x and your v is x squared on 2. So your integral of x ln x will be, that is, it simplifies to give you 1/4 into 8 ln 2 minus 3. Then for the denominator, the integral of y dx is the integral from 1 to 2 of ln x dx, which is, again you go by parts again, u is ln x and your v prime in this case is 1, right? 1 here. So u prime is 1 on x and v is x. So when you simplify that, your integral is 2 ln 2 minus 1. So knowing the numerator and the denominator, you can now write x bar. So therefore x bar is 1/4 of 8 ln 2 minus 3 on 2 ln 2 minus 1, which can give us 1/4 goes half, 4 goes down, we have 8 ln 2 minus 3 on 4 into 2 ln 2 minus 1. So that is how you find x bar and y bar by integration. So I hope the video was okay. If you didn't understand something, just pause and re-listen. Please don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you.